The African continent has for some time been regarded as the next frontier of economic growth. It is one of the world's fastest growing regions, averaging about 5% GDP growth each year since the early 2000s. It will soon have the fastest rate of urbanization in the world and is expected to have a larger workforce than China and India by 2034. But for multinationals, expansion into African markets has been slow due to corruption, poverty, conflict, and political instability in the region. However, between 2011 and 2016, mobile device use in Africa grew by 11% every year. As urbanization flourished and smartphones became more and more popular, it opened the door for mobile app companies to enter the market. To be successful in Africa, a firm must take the continent's unique context seriously. Ride-sharing app Uber was able to succeed in Africa by developing solutions to consumers' unmet needs, and has become the go-to ride-sharing service in the region. Uber aggressively expanded into sub-Saharan Africa in 2013, targeting the middle to higher income demographics. They position themselves as more affordable and efficient than local metered taxis, and more convenient and safer than the existing public transportation options. Over the past 5 years, Uber has influenced the African market in 3 primary ways: the impact on riders, the impact on drivers, and the impact on the existing public transportation system. For riders, it has created a new transportation option for middle-income households and provided additional options for high-income households. Many in the emerging middle class had not yet purchased large tangible assets of their own and didn't own cars. That segment now has a transport option that caters for point-to-point transfers. For drivers, Uber created a new economic opportunity with a low barrier for entry and represents a means to improve employment levels. And for the public transportation system, Uber created a new transportation alternative for a certain segment of the population. The case of Uber establishes that business in Africa requires a bottom-up strategy that starts from the region's context and recognizes institutional realities. This provides an opportunity to disrupt the market by creating context-specific innovations through a solutions-driven approach. Uber has demonstrated that a firm does not require a wholly different product, but instead a strategy that is adaptable. However, because of the rapid rise of smartphones, Uber still operates in a regulatory gray area. To find out more, read Embracing Solutions-Driven Innovation to Address Institutional Voids in Emerging African Markets, The Case of Uber and the Middle of the Pyramid in California Management Review, Volume 62, Issue 1.